Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Lehi, Utah, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the builder, Hawthorn Homes, for making the tour possible. As always, I'll leave all of the information in the description below. Now, folks, we are at the 2026 Utah Valley Parade of Homes, and this one is stunning. The first thing that catches your eyes is the wide footprint. You have the stucco, the stone, and the board and batten siding. Now, as far as the colors are concerned, the stucco is white dove, the board and batten siding is iron ore, and the stone is a custom mix from Peak Exteriors, which I'll leave their information in the description below as well. Now, as we do continue, you have these steep gables, really neat and just outstanding. Now, the property is situated on a 6-acre horse property, and you'll see that in the back a little bit later on. Now, as we do continue, you have this beautiful covered front porch. Look at the way this just catches your eyes, the abundance of windows, the fresh landscaping, and just really creating the experience that you ultimately want before you enter. Now, as we do continue up the steps, you got the wood-clad soffit, and then just imagine hanging out here with your family, enjoying your view. Trust me, you would not get tired of this. Absolutely stunning, family. Now here you go. You got your iron front doors, glass panes, and it is double doors. But let's go ahead and get you inside. Look at this incredible foyer right when you walk in. Absolutely stunning. We're going to take our time walking through this property, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, you see the natural stone here as far as the accent is concerned. Beautiful pendant chandelier. And then look at the front doors from the inside. Now, right when you walk in, immediately to your right, you have your study. So the color here is Urbane Bronze, a fan favorite in 2026. Look at your built-ins here. You got wide plank European oak floors throughout the entire property, window bench, massive windows, and the Roman shades. Exceptional. And let's go ahead and do a full pan. Outstanding. So we'll start right here in the great room, family. Look at the arch detail in your built-ins there. Really setting the tone, beautiful fireplace, and then the floor to ceiling windows. So imagine hanging out here with your family, having great conversations, and just overall great memories. Now you got the tray ceilings, the exposed beams too, plenty of light entering this property. So that's certainly great to see. Now you have the open concept dining area here as well, comfortably seating 10 people, and you still have the room that you need to walk around. So I really want you to see this home from an everyday living standpoint. This one is not for sale. It is a custom property, but as far as the price is concerned, it'll be approximately 3 to 3.5 million. Now, transitioning to the kitchen, beautiful pendant lights here. You have the silver mist granite counters, waterfall edge right there, as you can see. And then the Thermador appliances. You have the farmhouse sink. You got the rifts on white oak cabinetry. So some of the best that money can buy. You have a custom stain there too. And that is noticeable by the straight grain pattern. Beautiful vent hood, precast stone with plaster, under cabinet lighting. You see the same high-end granite up the backsplash. Let me go ahead and show you what your view would be as you're washing dishes. Outstanding. Let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you. Plenty of space. You got your trash drawer right down here. panel dishwasher, 6-burner Thermador range. Got your griddle section too. And then you see the beautiful brass hardware, really complementing the cabinetry. I'll tell you what, this is certainly the dream kitchen. Now, as we always do, let's go ahead and open up the refrigerator and freezer here. Look how neat that is. And even your freezer on the left side. So you do have the two-tone cabinetry, glass panes in the cabinet fronts on this side as well. And let's do a full pan from this section. I am certainly in awe. Now, your breakfast nook here. Got your built-in seating, the Roman shades, incredible view of the backyard, which we will see at the end. A lot of amenities inside of the property and out, and you'll see what I mean. Now, let's go ahead and continue this way. Massive prep kitchen, family, stacked cabinetry, plenty of shelving. You already have your ladder here, so you can step up there with ease. And then you see the accent lighting all along here. Herringbone pattern backsplash. Got all of your outlets, so you can add the appliances back here to keep a clean look in the kitchen. Thermador microwave and oven. And the additional storage that you want. So from a practical standpoint, this is the perfect home. Now I encourage you to leave your feedback in the comments below and let me know what you think. Now to the right will get you to the garage, and then look at this beautiful wallpaper, the pendant lights. So this would be coming in. You got your built-in desk over here. Incredible view of the front yard. And then you have this ladder, and it'll get you up to a little loft area. Really neat. So well thought out. Absolutely incredible. Wow. So this will bring us right back out to the kitchen. I have to show you over here first. This is one of my favorite features inside of the house. Beautiful white oak trim, the arch opening, checkered pattern, tile flooring right down here. So you will notice you have multiple access points to get to the garage. So imagine coming in from a long day, you got your powder bath here, quartzite counters, beautiful accent wall. You see the reeded detail too. And of course, that gold trim. Look at the space. You have soaring ceilings here, beautiful wallpaper on the ceiling, massive windows with the grids inside, and then your custom iron doors. So you can tuck what you need to here for a clean look. You also notice the clean architectural lines in the cabinet fronts. And take a look at this. This is incredible. So you have a sports court right here inside of your house. So you see the built-in speakers. You can play basketball here, the batting cages. You can set up your gym over here. And then look at the abundance of windows. You got the double sliding doors as well. So if the kiddos are hanging out in the backyard and they just want to go ahead and play some basketball, they can transition right over here with ease as well. Stunning. So you got storage closets right there to add all of your accessories. You have a garage door on that side too, so you can open that up and then have some more fresh air inside. Or maybe if you want to get a workout in, you want to get a sweat going, you can do that too. And here you go. You do a Costco run, stack up all your waters, and this is the perfect place to do so. You have built-in shelving over here as well, and that will lead you to the garage as well. Let me go ahead and show you that now before we continue. So they do have epoxy floors. Look at the space here. This has to be the dream garage. So you can get some work done over here as far as if you like to build things or anything of that nature, you can certainly do so. You see that door? We had seen where that leads us, and just overall, extremely impressive. And if you haven't been to the 2026 Utah Valley Parade of Homes, or any Parade of Homes for that matter, I highly encourage you to do so. You really get to be in these properties, see how it would feel if you were living here, and gosh, you won't regret it. Now, I also love they included the water fountain here, so you get some purified water, fill your Stanley Cup up, and you are well hydrated. So please let me know your thoughts in the comments. We still have a ton to cover, family. Massive property. I'm gonna see about getting you in some more. And again, thank you so much to Hawthorn Homes for making this possible. And I can't wait for you to see the rest of it. Now, taking a look at the study, look how incredible this is. The ceiling treatment, the built-ins there, the glass panes in the cabinet fronts, so much room to work with, and the floor to ceiling windows. Incredible view as well. So right over here, we had seen this when we come in, so you can use this as a formal living area. If you want to use this as a study, you can do that as well. So really, the options are endless. Now we'll get up to the second level in just a moment. Right down here, you got a lower level. It is sectioned off with some additional storage right down there. But what I'm excited about showing you, family, is the primary suite. So you got the white oak trim again. We'll start over here to the left and work our way around. Outstanding. So you have the wood clad ceiling, the built-in speakers to match the wood. You also have the beautiful light fixture, massive windows, and the king size bed. Look at the space in here. From an everyday living standpoint, this is perfection. You're also going to have the stone accent wall and then the matching sconces. Look at that incredible view. So much back there, and I'm excited for you to see that. Now, continuing to the ensuite, you got a pocket door here. Look at the freestanding tub. The walk-in shower is a masterpiece. Over here, you're going to have the quartzite counters. You see the reeded cabinet fronts, herringbone pattern backsplash, the beautiful sconces. It all ties together and flows extremely well. So you got automatic under cabinet lighting. You got a door right here to get you to the backyard as well. Water closet there. So imagine soaking in here with the Epsom salt or Himalayan salt, and you'll see that in just a moment. I have to open this walk-in shower for you, family. Look at that. Dual shower heads. Really love the shower surround, the arch detail here. You see the quartzite ledge and the shower bench. So taking a look at the walk-in closet, look how incredible this is. You got your closet island, all the shelving in the world, the LED strips to illuminate your wardrobe. You got the full body mirror in the cabinet fronts. That is partial overlay. Outstanding. All the storage that you could ever ask for. And they also included the bench to get your shoes on with ease. Unless you put your shoes on at the front of the house, then no need, but we can all agree that's a great feature. Now, a home is not complete without a built-in sauna. Look at the Himalayan salt wall here, perfect for recovery. And then you have a jetted tub here, so you can go ahead and relax and recover. Gosh, you can fit between 4 to 6 people in here comfortably. You can head and add the water on the rocks for that steam effect. Got washer and dryers, and stay tuned for the perfect laundry room. One of the best I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, you got the glass door to get you to your exercise room. Built-in speakers here, got your stair climber as well as your treadmill, and you still have room to add additional accessories. The wall of mirrors here as well, and they added the foam in here as well. And this will bring us right back out, family. So gosh, a lot we've covered so far. We still have a lot more to cover, so I'm excited for you to see the rest. Now, look at the beautiful sconces, the board and batten accent wall here, and then the grids inside the windows there. So a ton of natural light entering inside the property. And let's start over here to the right and work our way around. Got your storage closet straight ahead. To the right is an HVAC. And let's tackle these rooms together. Beautiful wallpaper. You got the vaulted ceilings, the exposed beams, the Roman shades. So much room. Got your walk-in closet here. And then look at the way the wallpaper ties in with the bathroom flooring here. I mean, I'm telling you, designed extremely well. And of course, that's exactly why it's in the Parade of Homes, right? So we can see what's possible. Got your walk-in shower here. Even included the shower bench, which is good to see. And let's take a look at the next bedroom. So again, you have the vaulted ceilings, beautiful wallpaper, massive windows, but the most impressive feature is the loft area. The kiddos would have a blast up there. So you have the skylights there, bringing in a ton of natural light. Look at the room that you get. This is truly one of a kind. And I'm sorry to keep saying that throughout the video. I'm just in awe. That is the best way to explain it. Generous walk-in closet here. And of course the ensuite. So you got the tub shower combo with the glass door, dual sinks, high-end quartz, and the custom drawer fronts. Outstanding. Over here, you got a powder bath, perfect for hosting guests up here. You'll see that in this game room area. Well designed. You have a pocket door too for the seamless look. Herringbone pattern. Floors down there too. And get a load of this. So you see the sconces, the vaulted ceilings. You got the built-in speakers, the pendant lights, the windows again with the roller shades. Oh my goodness, so much volume inside of here. But before we continue there, I have to show you this laundry room. Look at this experience. So you got the quartzite counters again. You see the herringbone pattern brick floors. Look at the white oak cabinetry. So you got your perfect washer and dryers. In fact, I have those exact ones and I highly recommend But imagine folding your clothes in here, having a great time. This is perfection. And then of course, the soft close mechanism. So much room for activities here. You got your pool table, your window bench, the light fixtures. Overall, an impressive space. So again, everything ties in together. I linked the information to the designer as well as the architect in the description. So check that out. You can see their portfolio and see what they can do for you. Storage closet there. You can set up a poker table over here, but if you want to watch a great movie, you can do that here as well. And if there's any other builders that you're looking forward to seeing here at the Parade of Homes, please let me know. I'll see about getting inside of their property and then other projects. We'll start right over here and work our way around. So you have 6 bedrooms up and the 1 primary down. So you got your queen size bed, your 2 nightstands. You got so much room over here. You can fit a sitting area. You see the dresser and the lamp, and then you have the walk room you still need. Journey size walk-in closet again. Got natural stone counters, perfect walk-in shower, and the wood look ceramic shower surround. Let's go across the hall. Look at this one too. So you see the wainscoting, the walk-in closet here. And if you can't tell, I am smiling ear to ear. It is a treat to tour these homes with you, family. This is the first time we've been at a Parade of Homes. Usually I'm looking at other properties that are for sale or model homes, but in this case, I had to get you over here. Now, this was neat. It's connected to this bedroom here. Remember, you got the loft area too in that other bedroom, and you have that included here. All the room in the world. And then you have the vaulted ceiling. So let me know what you think about the separation between the two. Again, this is a custom built property, specifically designed to the homeowner's liking. So everything was done with intention. And a huge walk-in closet. But that's pretty neat. You don't see that every day. Okay, so you got your full bath here. This is shared. So more of a Hollywood bath. Custom shaker style cabinetry. Got the pocket door separating the toilet and the walk-in shower. And what I'm really excited for you to see is this room. HVAC is over here to the left. Stackable washer and dryer here. And look at this. So you have a kitchenette, quartzite counters. Got your built-in microwave. Even over here, got a refrigerator, dishwasher, undermount sink. And take a look at this. So they get the bedroom, the living area, and the kitchenette. I tell you, this is the perfect guest suite. So a ton of room in here. Let's continue to the bedroom. So you got your queen size bed, got your 2 nightstands, your dresser, so much room to accommodate it. They even get a walk-in closet. So if your guests are staying here for an extended period of time, this is the perfect place for them to be. And then your ensuite. So tub shower combo. Got the glass doors again. And look at the vanity. Really ties extremely well. The custom mirror frame, the sconce, and the counters as well. So your guests don't have to walk through the entire home to get here. They have a quick access point right here. How convenient is that? And let's do one more full pan. Outstanding, family. So you've seen a lot. I believe we covered the entire property. It was massive, over 10,000 square feet of interior living space. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Now let's get you to the backyard. And again, please, if you haven't, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I truly value your feedback. And then of course I can apply that to future tours and then bring you the best of the best. And one more look here. Outstanding. Now, of course, you do have the sliders here to get you to the backyard patio with ease. And the one common theme throughout the entire property has been convenience. And look at this. So you got the soaring height back here, the wood clad soffit again, built-in speakers, LED ceiling fan, and then look at all the room to entertain. So you got the horses out there if you want to go horseback riding. If you're entertaining your guests, remember you have the double sliding doors to get you to the indoor court. And then over here, you got your pizza oven as well as your built-in grill, quick access door to get you to that mud room. And take a look at this. So if you want to play baseball, you can go ahead and do so out here. Even motocross, believe it or not. You got your trampoline, your play set, everything that you can think of is out here. You got your fire pit, pergola. And then again, remember, 6 acres. So all the room you could ever imagine. Over there to the left as well, got your nice jacuzzi. If you want to relax as well, you can do so right there. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Lehi, Utah. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this gorgeous property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Mapleton, Utah, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the builder, Diamond Creek Homes, for making the tour possible. As always, I'll leave all of the information in the description below. Now, folks, we have that wide footprint we so much love, and I'm excited for you to see it. Now, you have the stucco and the natural stone. That same natural stone will continue on the inside as well. Over there to the right, you have a spacious driveway to get you to your garage. And then the interior designer was the Brick Studio Design. So I left their information in the description so you can go ahead and check out their portfolio. Now it is elevated, as you can see. Look at the covered front porch, the steeply pitched gables, the massive windows, and I just love the soft color palette. As you continue up here, look at the gorgeous columns tying in perfectly. You have the bronze outdoor lanterns, and it really blends in with that natural stone. Now take a look at this, nice and spacious. You have seating available, as you can see, and then of course, even the soffit. Look how elegant this is. You have some traditional details throughout the home as well. Wow. Okay. So right when you walk in, you're greeted to this foyer. Look at the tongue and groove up there, the ceiling detail. And then I'll turn your attention over here to the left. So you have built-in seating, herringbone pattern floors, and I'll show you the front door from the inside. So extremely warm and inviting. And then you continue to the great room. Look how grand this feels. Ties in perfectly. Let's start right here. So as I mentioned, that natural stone continues. So you see the fireplace around, herringbone pattern firebox there. And look at this, even down to the curated finishes, really looks amazing. Now you see the vaulted ceilings here. That extends from the great room all the way to the kitchen. So I'm glad they brought it there too. So extremely open and spacious. Imagine your family hanging out here, having a great time, but everything ties in together. Now taking a look at the kitchen, look at this. You see the plastered vent hood with the bronze tying in with some of these rustic elements. You have the quartzite counters. You have cabinetry all along the island. So again, if you're doing your dishes, you have family all along the bar area, then y'all can have great conversations. So inset cabinetry, you'll see that on the lower level as well. Beautiful pendant lights. They brought it all the way down here. So for a nice evening. You got the glass panes in the cabinet fronts, stacked cabinetry as well, plenty of storage, so a nice clean look. You got your farmhouse sink overlooking the great room, so not only if you have family here along the bar, but even in the great room, then everyone feels included. So as we continue, let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers and cabinets. Now this is neat. Look how seamless this looks. It just looks like the inset cabinetry, but it's actually a paneled dishwasher. Look how cool that is. Again, it's tying in perfectly. You don't see that every day. You got storage right along here. Even there. So this is neat. You notice that you have the glass panes in the cabinet fronts, but not every single cabinet door has a glass pane. So here you'd have that clean look, and for an everyday standpoint, maybe your additional plates and bowls are in these other cabinets, especially if you have kiddos like mine, where sometimes they may just toss it in there without placing it in there neatly, and then you don't have to worry about arguments. Now on the left of the sink, you have your trash drawer here. Beautiful gold details tying in softly. And over here to the left, you have your built-in Wolf microwave as well as your oven. You got the 6-burner range to my left. Look at the arch openings heading right there to your prep kitchen. I'll show you that momentarily, as we always do. Let's go ahead and open up the refrigerator and freezer. And then you even have additional storage on the right of there. So you will notice the wide plank oak floors throughout the entire home with that rustic stain. Look at the molding detail here. So a beautiful experience as you continue, and look at this. So you have your farmhouse sink overlooking the front. You see the LED strips in your shelving, even down to the brass hardware. So you notice the sleek cabinetry throughout. and you'll see that theme emerge. Another paneled dishwasher here. Look at all the counter space you need. You have under cabinet lighting and additional storage. And I always love when they have these sleek floor registers blending in, and again, extremely discreet. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue. Look at this rounded detail. You head over here to your dining area. You have sliders for convenience to head out to the backyard patio. You can get there to the grill. So I always love when the floor plan is practical. And then you have additional sliders on the left side. You got your roller shades. Look at those clean lines. The molding detail again. And extremely accommodating, which is good to see. So you can fit 8 to 10 people in here comfortably, even out there in the patio, the bar area, the great room. You just have so much room for entertaining. Now let's transition over here to the left. This would be coming in from your 3-car garage. So look at this beautiful mudroom. So not only when you walk in the front door, you have a great experience, but when you come in from the garage, from an everyday living standpoint, you can as well. They opted for the cabinetry again, so that clean look. Drawers right down. You can tuck your shoes back there. Built-in seating to help you put on your shoes. Your storage closet here. Got all the goodies and snacks. And look at this. So not only can you work on your golf game here in the garage, but also you have that golf simulator we'll see in a little bit. So you can do so from the comfort of your own home. So nice and spacious. You can fit 3 vehicles in there comfortably. I love it. Even down to the tile floors, family. You have that textured look. And look at this laundry room. So you have one in the basement level as well. So look at this, that beautiful integrated sink here. Nice. And you know, that backsplash really ties in with the cabinetry, with that darker stain. Look at the pendant lights, the diamond grids in your glass for more character. So let me know if you need a folding counter. Some folks prefer that, others may not, but it really just depends. Me personally, I have to have the folding counter. Now, you have your half bath over here. Beautiful chrome sconces, custom vanity, and even down to the tile work. Outstanding. Let me go ahead and do a full pan. Look at the exposed beams that extends all the way up, and even this detail down here to the floor, family. Beautiful, great job to the interior designer. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Right here to the left, this has to be one of the best studies I've ever seen. Look at the plaster on the walls. You have the recessed lights, your built-ins over here, so for your book collection or decor, but it's nice and spacious. You have your French doors bringing you in here with the rustic elements, floor to ceiling windows. And then look at the alabaster art lights. Incredible. Get you a close up on that. You got your fireplace, of course. You see the natural stone. So the nice subtle details inside. And you know, the reason why I really feel like this darker color palette works is because the floor to ceiling windows bringing in the natural light. So you really don't even need to have the lights on to take advantage of this. And don't even get me started on the incredible views. Lovely. Okay, now we'll transition to the primary suite. Look at this. So the vaulted ceilings again, floor to ceiling windows, a nice retreat. That's the best way to say it. You see the decorative fireplace around, your sconces too, wide plank oak floors. You got your sitting area here. You want to read a great book. Let me go ahead and stand on this side for you. Look at the volume in the room. Love to see it. I mean, again, the curated finishes, even down to the nightstands matching the exposed beams. Gosh, I wouldn't change a thing. Now here you have a dual entry point walk-in closet separated by the pocket doors for the discreet look. Closet island, stackable washer and dryer for your convenience, and then floor to ceiling shelving. See the quartzite counters here, all the storage in the world. You have a pocket door over there to the left as well. So this certainly can accommodate your wardrobe. Hopefully, I'd say at least for 70 to 80% of most folks. Built-ins here for your linens and your towels. And at the time of this recording, the home is actually listed for sale, and the listing price is $2.9 million. I'll let you be the judge if you find value. I certainly do. Quartzite counters here. You see the wainscoting, floor to ceiling windows, perfect for a nice bath in the evening. Look at the brass sconces and mirror frame tying in extremely well. You see the ledge detail too, freestanding tub, and then you notice the reeded detail in the vanity. Walk-in shower, they included the shower bench, which is great to see. And even the quartzite for your shower niche surround too. So I love that, a lot of subtle elements that really just give it that timeless look. And it's always great to see a home from a standpoint that you don't really have to worry about remodeling it in 3 to 5 years. It's not one of those things where you're just keeping up with the trends. No, it gives that timeless look that everybody wants, and you can certainly stay here for 10, 20 plus years. Perfect. Now, before we head to the lower level, family, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the patio because we'll end the tour down there, and that way you can see the backyard, the patio, the indoor-outdoor living folks really love. And I'm happy for you to see it. Okay, so now you have that retaining wall there. You are gonna have the privacy element, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you wanna transition outside with your family for a nice evening meal, you can do so. Remember, you have the sliders in the dining area too. So heading right back here. You still have a great yard, incredible views. So if you want to add a pergola here and just be able to take a look at that mountain, I certainly wouldn't blame you. They even extended the bronze outdoor lanterns back here. You see the natural stone tying in it extremely well, and the tongue and groove soffit too. And you know, I had a few comments about ending the tour in the backyard. Some like it, some prefer just to end it in the house. So let me know which one you'd prefer. Now, again, remember the dining area was right here. You have your built-in grill, so you can hang out right here, cook some steaks, some tomahawks, and then you're only a couple of steps to get you to the kitchen. And this will give you a better look. Beautiful. I mean, again, the lush landscaping. You see that pattern in the grass. So you have that premium experience. Outstanding. So again, folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And then let's go ahead and get you down here. Now, I can't wait for you to see this. There's a lot of fascinating features that I really want you to pay attention to. Now, starting right here with the stair runner, really ties in with the natural stone and it just blends extremely seamlessly. Now, as we continue to various rooms, what you will notice is the details in the decorative wallpaper. So starting right here in the laundry room, extremely functional. You have the high-end countertops, built-in desk there, so you can use that as a folding counter, maybe an arts and crafts room. Gosh, it's extremely versatile. Now you have the inset cabinetry, really ties in with the subtle details on the decorative wallpaper, including the roller shades. You have an undermount sink here, plenty of storage available. And the one thing I know you may appreciate is how they utilize a lot of the cabinetry. So think about it. You have the laundry detergent, you have maybe the dryer balls or anything of that nature. If you want to tuck that away for a seamless look, and it just screams luxury. In addition to that, you are going to have the double pocket doors here. And let's go ahead and see some more. Stackable washer and dryer here. Blends in really well. And then just tying in with some of those rustic elements that I know you like. Look at the storage that you get, even stacked cabinets right above there. So again, just that clean look that folks are looking for. Outstanding. So we'll work our way around the perimeter. Right here, you got built-in seating available. You see the wide plank oak floors. Look at this. So really neat detail here, almost acts as a headboard, right? So in this instance, again, you see the clean look, got your queen size bed, your 2 nightstands, the plush carpeting, and you still have room for additional furniture, recessed lights as well. So taking a look at the ensuite, look at that terrazzo flooring. They even extended it to the shower floor, oversized shower niche, and then really tying in all together. You see the gold trim matching the shower head and the shower wand, even the handles here. Beautiful. And then you have your inset drawers here and cabinetry. And then of course you got your closet. And then this gives you a better close-up of what it would look like once you head to the main level. Look at that natural stone. I mean, tying in extremely well. And then take a look at this. So to my left, this is seeming like a common feature, almost a necessity, right? The golf simulator. So if you really want to work on your golf game in the comfort of your own home, here you go. And then you can have your friends lined up along this bar area, critiquing your swing or anything of that nature, right? So even the accent walls tying in. So maybe if you didn't want the golf simulator, you can use it as a movie room, hang out with the family, and enjoy a great film. Now look how cozy this is. Gosh, I can imagine this on a nice rainy day. And I said nice because I can certainly appreciate those kind of days. Extremely cozy, warm. You're relaxing right here by the fireplace. You have a wet bar straight ahead over there, perfect for entertaining, and look at the volume inside of the room. Well lit up, which is great to see, and then tying in with the hardwood floors. So again, extremely functional. You see the space that you have, so depending on how you do furnish it is going to determine the room that you ultimately have. So just keep that in mind. Now, let's go ahead and continue over here to the bar area. So you have the LED strip lighting, the stacked cabinetry with the inset, so the sleek and flush look. See that undermount sink, ice maker over here to the left, plenty of drawers and cabinets, and they even included the trash drawer. Your wine fridge. And then if you want to tuck some appliances away, maybe the snow cone machine or even the popcorn machine, you have plenty of space to do so. Got a storage closet right underneath here. And take a look at this. So the exercise room, the gym, you know, you come right down here and you just get into your own element. So here you go, you can do your back row extensions, you can do some pull-ups here, and then you have enough weight to accommodate it. In addition to that, here we go, you have your treadmill, so you can imagine you still have room for your stair climber, the oversized window, bringing in a ton of natural light. And then, not only do you have the mirrors, but then you have this window here. So really cool, extremely subtle, but makes all of the difference. So now continuing over here. So right after you get done with the workout, imagine coming right here, hopping in the cold plunge, going to the sauna. So you have the heat and cold therapy that you need. And then I always love when we see the saunas, it's big enough for 2+ people. So here, gosh, you can easily fit 3 or 4 friends in there and then recover perfectly. So extremely convenient. You don't need to worry about heading to the store and getting, gosh, 5 30-pound bags of ice. You can do that and it's extremely convenient. Now, heading right over here, you got your shared bath. So imagine you just got out of this sauna, you head right over here, get cleaned off, and you are good to go. Look at the beautiful accent wall, tying in with the shower surround, oversized shower niche too. Look at that accent lighting down there. Two tankless water heaters. Never have to worry about running out of hot water. Storage closet over here. And then even look at the molding details inside of the baseboards. Absolutely incredible. Now again, additional storage here, extremely versatile, so you can use it for whatever you please. And then look at this. So your next bedroom, the recessed lights, look at that headboard there. That is a queen size bed. I love that you have the recessed area. So imagine if the kiddos are here, they can have their desk right there, do their homework, and then head right to bed. Now look at this neat vanity. You see some of the traditional details here as well. Beautiful gold mirror frame there, even the faucet, and your walk-in shower. And then a nice and spacious walk-in closet here as well, family. So love that. Cool thing is you have that sleek look, so you don't need to have any pocket doors or anything like that. It just works very well. All right, folks, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Mapleton, Utah. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.